諦めない心君とならば頑張れる無駄なことはないよ上を向いて笑おう一度君の時だから
The ability to create miracles is not just a supernatural phenomenon, it is a gift which manifests in a limited number of human beings. Minimum or small miracles are special powers that only selected people called minimum holders possess. The detective agency Yokohama Troubleshooting, or Hamatora for short, is composed of the minimum holder PI duo, Nice and Murasaki. Their office is a lone table at Cafe Nowhere where the pair and co-workers await new clients. Suddenly, the jobs that they begin to receive seem to have strange connections to the serial killer whom their friend Art, a police officer, is searching for. The murder victims share a single similarity. They are all minimum holders. Nice and Murasaki, as holders themselves, are drawn to the case. But what exactly is the link between Nice and the one who orchestrates it all?
花になりたいのですどんな時もずっと
Number 9.
終わりだ
Since the discovery of Summon Syndrome 30 years ago, thousands of young people have traveled to fantasy worlds, the few returnees managing to keep the special abilities they acquired in those parallel universes. Akatsuki Osawa, known as the Rogue Hero, discards his peaceful life in the fantasy world Alaisar to face new challenges upon returning to Earth. He comes back with Miu, the daughter of the Demon King he defeated, and is now forced to hide her true identity by having her pose as his little sister. The two soon join Babel, a special school designed for those who have acquired special abilities and magical powers through their journeys to a fantasy world. Babel was seemingly founded to train young interdimensional travelers and guide them to the right path for the sake of humanity and themselves, but its true purpose remains unclear to the pseudo-siblings. Will Akatsuki and Miu be able to overcome the hostile, powerful student council and uncover the forces at play behind the scenes?
花になりたいのですどんな時もずっと
Number 8.
地を這う虫けらが消えろ消えろ消えろ全て無だ無に帰せ
Alpha Stigma are known to be the eyes that can analyze all types of magic. However, they are more infamously known as cursed eyes that can only bring destruction and death to others. Rainer Lut, a talented mage and also an Alpha Stigma bearer, was once a student of the Roland Empire's Magician Academy, an elite school dedicated to training magicians for military purposes. However, after many of his classmates died in a war, he makes an oath to make the nation a more orderly and peaceful place, with fellow survivor and best friend Sion Astal. Now that Sion is the king of Roland, he orders Rainer to search for useful relics that will aid the nation. Together with Theris Eris, a beautiful and highly skilled swordswoman, Rainer goes on an adventure to search for relics of legendary heroes from the past and also uncover the secrets behind his cursed eyes.
花になりたいのですどんな時もずっと
Number 7.
悪いけどちょっとイラついてるんで憂さ晴らしさせてもらうぜ滅びろ
In the kingdom of Earthside, Merlin Walford was once regarded as a national hero, hailed for both his power and achievements. Preferring a quiet life, however, he secludes himself deep in the rural woods, dedicating his time to raising an orphan that he saved. This orphan is Shin, a normal salaryman in modern-day Japan who was reincarnated into Merlin's world, while still retaining his past memories. As the years pass, Shin displays unparalleled talent in both magic casting and martial arts, much to Merlin's constant amazement. On his 15th birthday, however, it becomes apparent that Shin only developed his combat skills and nothing else, leaving him with blatant social awkwardness, a lack of common sense, and a middling sense of responsibility. As a result, Shin enrolls in the Kingdom's Magic Academy to hone his skills and mature among the other teenagers.
花になりたいのです。どんな時もずっと
Number 6.
それがどうした？俺が明細のことが苦手だったのはあいつの性格が苦手だったからだよ。
In an Edo-era Japan, lush with a variety of sword fighting styles, Shichika Yasuri practices the most unique one, Kyoto-ryu, a technique in which the user's own body is wielded as a blade. The enigmatic 7th head of Kyoto-ryu school, Shichika, lives quietly in exile with his sister Nanami until one day the wildly ambitious strategist Togame barges into their lives. Togame brazenly requests that Shichika helps in her mission to collect 12 unique swords known as the Deviant Blades for the shogunate. Shichika accepts, interested in the girl herself rather than petty politics, and thus sets out on a journey. Standing in their way are the fierce wielders of these legendary weapons as well as other power-hungry entities who seek to thwart Togame's objective. In order to prevail against their enemies, the duo must become an unbreakable team as they forge ahead on a path of uncertainty and peril.
花になりたいのです。どんな時もずっと
Number 5.
Ichiro Suzuki, a programmer nearing his 30s, is drowning in work. Worn out, he eventually has a chance to catch up on sleep, only to wake up and discovering himself in a fantasy RPG world, which is mashed together from the games he was debugging in reality. In this new place, he realizes that not only has his appearance changed to a younger version of himself, but his name has also changed to Sato, a nickname he used while running beta tests on games. However, before Sato can fully grasp his situation, an army of lizardmen launch an assault on him. Forced to cast a powerful spell in retaliation, Sato wipes them out completely and his level is boosted to 310, effectively maximizing his stats. Now as a high-leveled adventurer armed with a plethora of skills and no way to return to reality, Sato sets out to explore this magical new world.
花になりたいのです。どんな時もずっと
Number 4.
バララークサイカ
In the small, impoverished Tyson village of the Parthevia Empire, a boy, Sinbad, is born to the jaded ex-soldier Badr and his kind-hearted wife Esra. His birth creates a radiant surge throughout the roof, a declaration of singularity to those who stand at the pinnacle of magic might. The child of destiny is here. Despite his country being plagued by economic instability and the repercussions of war, Sinbad leads a cheerful life, until a stranger's arrival shatters his peaceful world and tragedy soon befalls him. Years later, mysterious edifices called dungeons have been erected all over the world. Rumored to contain great power and treasures, these dungeons pique the interest of adventurers and armies alike, though to this day none have returned therefrom. Sinbad, now 14, has grown into a charming and talented young boy. He yearns to begin exploring the world beyond his village.
花になりたいのです。どんな時もずっと
Number 3.
「
In a post-apocalyptic world overrun with mutated beasts called Limbicun or field monsters, humanity is forced to live in large mobile cities called regios and learn to use special weapons called Dite by harnessing the power of K to defend themselves. In the academic city of Suelni, Leifon Asleif is hoping to start a new life and forget his past. However, his past has caught the attention of Karian Loss, the manipulative student council president, and Nina Antalk, a military arts student and captain of the 17th Military Arts Platoon, who instantly recognizes his abilities and decides he is the perfect candidate to join her group. However, with a secret past that won't leave him alone and unknown powers beyond normal, Leifon just might not take it.
Number
'Isayoi Sakamaki, Asuka Kuro, and Yo Kasukabe are extraordinary teenagers who are blessed with psychic powers but completely fed up with their disproportionately mundane lives, until unexpectedly, each of them receives a strange envelope containing an invitation to a mysterious place known as Little Garden. Inexplicably dropped into a vast new world, the trio is greeted by Kuro Sagi, who explains that they have been given a once-in-a-lifetime chance to participate in a special high-stakes games using their abilities. In order to take part, however, they must first join a community. Learning that Kurosagi's community, No Flames, has lost its official status and bountiful land due to their defeat at the hands of a demon lord, the group sets off to reclaim their new home's dignity.
Number 1.
Kyosuke Hito, an Esper who was betrayed many years ago, is now one of the most powerful Espers, and also a fugitive. However, behind that glare lies a kind heart. His main mission is to save Espers who are mistreated by humans, even if that is by force. Through his methods, he has saved many Espers' lives and gained the loyalty of those he has saved. The name of his group? Pandraa.